Morning, day 2. It's about, we both got up at 4:30. We had our alarm set. It's almost 5 o'clock. Got the food, getting ready to eat. Uneventful night. Caleb said around 9 o'clock he heard some fly fishermen or fishermen walking up the creek here at night. That was a little odd. No real rain, a couple drops of water on my tarp this morning, but no rain yet. Knock on wood, I'm not complaining, trust me. Let's see what's for breakfast today. I decided to do a meal. I got my steak omelet from Next Mile Meals. These are really good from Next Mile Meals. So this has steak and eggs, cheese, and green bell peppers. Really good. And I have some maple bacon jerky. So I'm gonna eat that too this morning. But right now I'm gonna start heating up some water and get eating. Today we got Ole Bull Run State Park to go through. That should be probably this morning, pretty early. I'm not sure what else. We're gonna be going over the pipeline because we're gonna be camping right after that. Hopefully it works to camping, but we'll figure it out. And I'm trying to think. I think there's some views today, if I'm not mistaken. But terrain-wise, it's going to be. We have a couple big ups down, up out of Ole Bull Run State Park, and then there's a couple spots where it's mile after mile of just relatively, flat spots. So today should be good. I mean, it should be a. Hopefully the rain holds off. That would be nice, but I doubt it will. I can tell you, I slept really good in this hammock last night. Only one issue though, when I was laying here before I was going to go to sleep, it was like 65 degrees, which is kind of warm. And since this is a quilted hammock, I couldn't move the quilt out from under me, so I had to keep the bug net off for a while. It cooled down overnight though, it was nice. But very nice not having to worry about adjusting this. It was worked out really well. And this material is 1.9. I think it's named Dobby or something. But very comfortable, very little to no stretch. Very silky. It's just very comfortable to sleep in. I like this hammock. It's a little heavier though. I almost didn't bring it because of that, because the hammock with this quilt compared to my other hammock with my quilt, my other quilt, this is 12 ounces heavier. So and a lot of that's this material and that fact that this is 850 down, which makes it a little heavier, a little bit harder to pack. But the weight was worth it. Definitely worth it for this trip, for a good night's sleep. Next Mile Meal steak omelet for the win. It's really good. It only takes 4 ounces of water. And when you pour it in and you stir it around, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough water, but it is. It's one of the good thing about Next Mile Meals. They take very little water in all their meals, but for a breakfast, this is good. I normally use these in the winter time, but wanted something different out here. These are really good. Eggs, steak, grilled green peppers, and cheese. Really, really good. Definitely worth it. It's about 6:15 and we're back up on the trail. Pretty quick getting packed up. Nice relaxing morning, but it started raining right before we left. So now we are off to Cross Fork and at least getting to 20, is it 20 and a half or 21 and a half? About almost 21 miles for today. We'll see how we do. Hopefully the rain will hold out. Don't worry if you fall, I got it on film.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's slippery. We're on our long descent down into Holy Bull Run State Park. I think it's like maybe a mile and a half descent. It's not bad. But we're hoping to just sit under a pavilion for a couple minutes, just have a snack, and then climb up out the other side. Run State Park, very nice state park. We're gonna sit here on some picnic tables and have a snack before we head up over that mountain. I would say today's been pretty easy. I think we're what, 6 miles in?
Yeah, something like that.
Sky's not looking too good, looking gray. Some storms coming in, but it's a very uggy day. It's only 65 degrees and it's muggy, buggy, and sluggy. Bugs are terrible this year. Even if you have dipermethrin and DEET, and they're just landing on the DEET, they don't even care. I don't know if that's rain or if that might be rain. But anyway, got some trail mix and my protein cereal bar to eat today, and I'm gonna take a couple minutes and then rolling out. Mile 28.1, we are now at the official high point of the trail, 2,181 feet. And it sure feels like we just climbed up 2,181 feet. Sea of stinging nettle as far as the eye can see, all the way up the trail. This is not going to be fun, and I'm too lazy to get my rain pants on. We're about in 10 miles for the day. We just made it to Spook Hollow Shelter. It's a nice shelter. It's been raining kind of off and on and then coming down from the trees, so it's raining now, but we're going to have lunch under here and take a rest, and I think there's even some water in here. But it's a nice shelter. Oh, now it's starting to really rain. Very nice shelter. Seeing some blue sky up there, so hopefully maybe today we'll get lucky and have some sunshine instead of the rain and storms they've been calling for.
turning out to be a beautiful day. Sun's popping in and out. It's getting breezy, and the humidity, which was the worst, is supposed to be dropping. This morning, the humidity when we left was 95%. So by like 2 o'clock, I think today, it's supposed to, and it's like 12 o'clock now, almost 1. The humidity is supposed to be down to like 50%, which will make it nice. Because we've just been drenched from sweat. I mean, this morning we started, it was only like 62 degrees when we started. I mean, we were soaking wet because it was so humid, like your sweat just doesn't evaporate. We were drenched, but beautiful day. I mean, we did get some rain. It poured at lunchtime, but we had perfect timing. We got to the Spooky Hollow shelter, started eating lunch, and it started pouring, and then by the time we were ready to go, it stopped and the sun started peeking out. So I'm hoping that it's going to stay like this today. It looks like it does according to the weather I pulled down. You know, we'll see. But yeah, so far I'm liking it. Tomorrow and Saturday might not be so lucky. Tomorrow the high's only supposed to be like 63, so it's going to be a lot cooler at least. But if it's raining, that's not going to be fun. But we will endure, I guess, and just enjoy the sunny weather we get today. Well, after just telling you guys that it's a sunny, beautiful day, the sky just opened up and it started pouring on us. We're probably coming up on, if we didn't already pass it, mile 35. And around 36 starts this very, very steep descent. I mean, it's like, you're hanging onto the hill as you're going down. And it's very slippery. I know the last time when I did this with Dakota, I mean, he fell twice and broke both his trekking poles. So now, just getting done raining, it's going to be wet. And there's so much loose like rock and gravel. That's what you slide on when it's dry. So it's really going to be an interesting climb down that mountain. And once we're down, we'll be at about mile 37. Right there's what we got to go up. All the way up. There goes Caleb. Got to go all the way up and over. So here's the new plan. We just hiked down maybe half a mile past the shelter area. And we found some water here coming right out of a beaver pond. So that's what we're going to have. And we're going to sit here and eat. We're going to eat dinner here because it's like 5:30 or almost 6 o'clock now. So we're going to have to keep going. It is probably 6 miles from here to Cross Fork where there's an inn we could stay. But first available spots we see down here that we can hang, that's what we're going to do. But this way we'll get fuel in us in case we do need to go farther. Dinner for tonight, refuel beef pasta marinara. Beef crumbles with pasta noodles and marinara sauce. I've been really looking forward to this one. This one has over 1,000 calories and how much protein? 49 grams of protein. All right, here's the situation. We are back at the Scoville Branch shelter. And we went 0.8 miles down here. We got water out of a beaver dam. We had dinner there, and then we were trying to figure out if we were going to go on or what. And so to make a long story short, they're on Caleb's map, there's campsites listed. On far out, there is not until you get past Cross Fork, and Cross Fork's 6.5, 7 miles from here. and then it's another 3 or 4 miles to the campsite. So weren't sure because it's down near water, but everywhere else we were with water, there was tons of stinging nettle, like really high. Like there's no way to camp there. So we decided to go with what we knew and went back to the Scoville shelter. And then it turns out there's absolutely no places to hang hammocks. I mean, you can just look around here. There's like a tent pad back there, but there's like 3 or 4 dead trees that either one you have to hang from or they're gonna fall on you. Like there's just no way. There's one leaning. There's just 2, you can't hang there. Believe me, I would. So what we decided to do was string up, since nobody else is here. If somebody else would come in, we'd move, we'd figure it out. But we're gonna sleep in the shelter, but we're just gonna hook up our hammocks in there. So we think we kind of got them strung diagonally. His is behind mine. So that's just what we're gonna have to do. I mean, we really don't have another choice. I mean, it's already almost 8 o'clock and we can't go any farther. We're just dead tired. So we went 8 miles down and 8 miles and backtracked to come here. So we're gonna make it work, but we're gonna finish. I'm getting thirsty. We did bring back some water with us, but we're just gonna be going to sleep pretty quick today, I'm telling you. And one other thing I forgot to mention is there are dark clouds rolling in, so it's gonna storm tonight. It was raining a little bit here. I'm feeling drops now because I'm totally not covered by trees and I'm starting to feel rain. So that's another thing for not going on, because big black clouds were just rolling in and we had been hiking in the dark and in the rain and everything else. Wouldn't have been good. All right, it's going on 8:30 and we're both done. We're tired. Today was not really so much of a long day, but it was very difficult. Like I'm really tired, unusually tired from hiking. So it's time to go to bed. We're both tired. We're gonna get up at 4:30, try to be on trail by 6. Tomorrow we have Cross Fork to look forward to, and there's a general store there. Everyone says you can get have a little mini resupply. I went in there once and they have candy bars and different things. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I started getting into my food for tomorrow. Because some reason today I was just overly hungry for some reason, and I had a lot of food with me. So that's not good. So hopefully I can refill some stuff. I do have extra food anyway that I can still tap into. But for right now, we're both exhausted, and we're gonna hang the food, and then we're just gonna pass out. I mean, we're just really tired. Get up early and off we go. We're about at the halfway point. We're at 40. This is at like 42.5-ish miles, 42.6 or something miles is where this shelter is. So we're just about at the halfway if you consider it 84 miles. So tomorrow is another 20-something plus mile days, and we'll see if we're going to push farther to make it, a shorter last day. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. But today was just a bunch of long, just never-ending uphills, and that just really tired you out. So, but anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep right now. I'm not going to watch a movie or anything, and I'm going to end it here, and see you tomorrow.